Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I think I'm going to start the premium quest. I'm going to do the premium quest before start off the side quest, because after this I'm going to start the next main quest, which this will lead to the end of the game. So I'm going to get rid of I'm going to do the premium and the side quests all before that. So, but first I also need to get rid of all the junk and things in my inventory and give it out to my give out any weapons and everything. So I'll quickly do all that and then I'll get to it. Right, so then here we go for the last premium quest.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Tallis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Tallis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Oh.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Tallis.
Such a subtle threat there.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush.
You were saying?
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Not before you. Nice one, Tallis.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
You seem to have this under control.
Who the blazes is that?
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
I appreciate your help.
I doubt you needed it, but you're quite welcome. My name is Tallis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Haine, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want us to be thieves?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
There's always a catch. Nobody ever helps us unless there's a catch.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Oh, Varric.
What? You'd rather I told everyone you were a mage?
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
I suppose there's no harm in hearing you out.
Looks like they were right about you.
By they, I assume you mean me?
Evidently.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Haine. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
I don't like the sound of this, Hawk.
Neither do I.
You think it's a trap? Or you don't want to steal from a nobleman?
I don't think we should be breaking laws for someone we just met.
Well then, don't come. Renzo. Someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him as we got what we needed. Oh no, his friend was tortured and killed. Oh, right, lovely. Hawk will be in the Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Carroll family's best regards. Yeah, well, you got our regards instead.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Of course, I'm going to want to bring my Anders. Yeah. I would really like to bring a tank. Problem is, there's a quest specifically made for Isabella there. So, I would really rather bring a tank, but since the quest is for her, I'd rather she was there to complete it.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
So, easy place to get to then. Piece of cake.
Andrastes, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone? You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
I'm here by invitation. Would you tell your master that I've arrived?
Master?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, also I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
They traded in Lothering sometimes. My family never had a problem with them.
See that, Kahir? Now you have someone to speak to. He's so very chatty, let me tell you. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
I was more interested in getting to know you better, Your Grace.
Then I am a lucky man indeed.
Oh, yeah.
At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
Morrigan's so right. Men just want to be flattered.
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think the Empress would be more careful about drinking poison.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
I'm sure.
Enjoy the hunt, my friends. Slaying a wyvern is a treat indeed. I am sure what my dear Chasin means to express is that you're most welcome to Chateau Hain. Come, Kahir. The hunt has begun. We have much to do. Do not mind my chasing bodyguard. I do not keep him for his eloquence. Do not mind my chasing bodyguard. I do not keep him for...
I see what you mean by chatty.
Before you set out.
Enjoy your stay at Chateau N.
Blighted nobles keep riling up the dogs.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution, since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah. It's good to see such an eager student. You had best set out before all the wyverns are slain or driven away, friend. It's good to see such an eager student.
Please, stop making such a fuss.
So these are the hunting grounds.
Do we need a lure? What do wyverns like?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Archer's up for it.
Which of these lizards do we drag back to the Duke so we can get to the drinking?
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
What was your father like?
A good man. Patient. He never yelled, but you knew when he was disappointed.
You know, you're the only person I've met with a mage parent she actually remembers. At the Circle, any accidental babies are taken away before the mother even sees them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I remember Wynne. She went through that. She had a son, didn't she? It was horrible listening to Wynne tell Alistair about her son.
That altar is very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
Let's touch it.
I told you not to mess around with it.
What can I say? I can't help it. Everyone move the fuck away from it. Everyone get that. Everyone get that. Go. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me, that was hard. I got there with second to spare.
I could beat you in my...
My magic will destroy you! Get back!
Oh my god, that was so hard.
That thing was a juggernaut.
Yeah, exactly, a juggernaut. Right, let's save this.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Nicodemus! Blood of Andraste, where are those hounds?
Hey Archer, think you can help find them? I wonder if Archer interacts with them.
Foolish hound, get back here.
Look, Archer, you made a friend.
Perhaps if we shake them.
And here I thought Orlesians only hunted other Orlesians for horrendous crimes against fashion.
Oh. Wasn't paying attention to what I said. I just want to steal your injury kits, though. Can I steal that? Yes, thank you. We have another hound following us. We have 2 hounds. Hey. Oh, really? He's still following us? You look just like Archer.
You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
I wish we could stay like this forever, love.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think this is from a Samir bird. The Tevinters hunt them. The feathers are supposed to have magical properties.
If you don't mind, I would like to take your stamina drought.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it!
I'm going to follow you two and see what you found.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Oh, the ugly little spuds. Oh shit.
What in Andraste's name? Those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Maybe they were out gathering hunters.
Well, they smell like rotten eggs.
So cold.
That's because you're half naked.
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
Were you injured? Why were you out here?
The gas that chased me here got a few scratches in, but I'll heal. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
I think I've been to your shrine. There were nothing but angry spirits at the site.
Nothing else. Pity. I had hoped. Oh, well. Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sarah.
You will try to make it back to camp. You seem very fit and able to make it back to camp to me.
Can I just imagine that wyverns are small, completely non-poisonous bunny-like creatures?
Not unless you picture it eating you.
Spoil sport.
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Just how long has this wyvern hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition the Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
I hope so.
And the Orlesian nobility is only too happy to help out.
It's a game. The Molefors are so close to the Empress, so anything that pleases them is worth pursuing. Plus, you should really try the Aquae Lucidius. You'll be seeing purple dragons in the sky for days.
I'd like to know who thought of making a drink from poison. Was it an accident?
Probably some nutcase. I don't see why any sane person would look at a poison from an animal and think, oh, this will make a good drink. Oh, hello. Did anyone else see that? No, just me?
Oh shit. Literally.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Funny.
Too bad the trail isn't upwind.
Well, I'm glad I can't smell that.
Champion of Kirkwall? Fancy title.
Not that fancy.
So, do you get a stipend? They let you rule the city?
I'm not sure someone can rule that city.
Mm-hmm. Look what happened to the last one who did, and the last one before that. They both got killed. One needs a death wish to rule that place.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
That could be a tunic.
Don't know, don't care. It's bait they liked for some reason.
Oh, someone just left us some gifts.
Pretty countryside, at least.
The Molefor family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navaran dragon hunters. Well, maybe inherited is the wrong word. What do you call it when you kill someone in order to get all their stuff?
Murder?
Profitable murder, maybe.
I swear in that cutscene I saw something run down the mountain. It is pretty though, look at this. So let's see, what's up there?
Look, I think he wants us to follow him.
Oh.
Oh no. Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
We'll have to leave him here.
We could tell his owner where he is. I don't know that it'll help much, though. It can't be far off.
See that? We should be on our guard.
Ugh, well, at least we're getting closer.
Yes, but why does it say I need to go near it? Ah, crap. In the literal sense.
Looking for clues.
Oh.
Well, that's fragrant. I'll be staying upwind from now on.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
Have a point.
Would you tell your uncle to leave me alone? He's often inappropriate.
Oh.
How so?
Please don't make me go into the details.
I'll see what I can do. And thank you for not breaking his legs.
I don't beat on the elderly, and I really don't want to touch him. How are you two even related? boggles the mind.
Yeah, I know. Every family has one, though.
You owe me 50 silvers.
You were cheating.
So were you.
You had supernatural help.
Excuses. Just admit it. I beat you at your own game.
Ugh.
50 silvers.
Hey, you won one-handers. Nice one.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What do his notes say? I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
Yeah, well, it's not going to make us fight it twice, are they? Are they? No, good. If they did, I would have just turned around and ran out. I don't want to go through that fight again. Ugh. That was a pain the first time.
This
Interesting.
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
Oh my god.
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
I wasn't asking for Wyvern-style sex position. What are you thinking?
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything? Uh-oh.
Disgusting.
It pooped out the people it ate. That's just gross.
This hobnobbing with the nobility suits you.
I didn't think you have a particularly high opinion of them.
Meant in the best possible way. I knew the day I met you that you'd rise above the rest of the refugees. I wish there were more nobles who had to earn it.
Oh, was that it?
That's everything the old huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I don't think there's enough for a person, though. Maybe we can find a use for it.
Hint, hint. I already know what I'm going to do with it.
He looks worse. Do you think he's in a lot of pain?
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Who's a cute puppy? I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
We have Archer. I don't need another Mabari. Archer's enough. Aren't you? Bit of a disappointment that Archer actually doesn't do anything with them. He doesn't interact with them. That would have been fun to watch. Oh, hello.
I'm in your debt, madame. Please accept this with my thanks.
I'm so glad I didn't have to go all the way back there. So I've done all the little quests in this one so far. Now I've just got to finish this bit off and then move on to the next part.
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here. Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful, though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. but it'd sure be fun.
Lay it all out. I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Yes! I mean, if you're sure. Let's get to it. We've a lot of stuff to lay out, for starters. Right, now the blood. What? The prey needs to be moving, doesn't it? Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready. Don't look at me while I do this.
Was that good?
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
Well, that doesn't look so bad. You go.
If it isn't the Ferelden turnip. They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! Mine! Mine!
Too late.
I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
Does he remind anyone else of a petulant, little, annoying, bratty child? I just want to punch him in the face.
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You're a mongrel.
You do realize this woman has nasty little thugs like you for breakfast, I hope?
More insolence! From a knife ear this time!
Racist.
I can't take no more of this. Kill them all! We can say the wyvern was too much for them.
I hate his face, I hate his accent, I hate his attitude, I hate everything about this twat. All of those together were easier than the women.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper, this blasted she-bitch tried to steal my rightful kill.
Now, is that any way to speak of the champion of Kirkwall, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place. Your mother would be ashamed.
says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
I wouldn't.
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is, that's all. You've bested him.
I've no interest in more bloodshed.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
Is everyone still alive?
That was... very merciful.
That's Hawk.
Merciful. We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation. Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you. I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
So what's the problem? It's underwater? Enchanted with ancient Tevinter runes? Covered in spiders?
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
I don't think we want to go digging through a guard's pockets in front of the Duke's guests.
I agree. We need to handle this quietly.
Let's split up then. We can cover more ground that way.
Tallis and I will look for the key. Get out of sight and watch for chevaliers or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last our mighty heroine. The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
Thank you, Duke Prosper. I'm proud to be here.
Your humility, my dear Hawk, does you great credit. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
Leopold, is it? I didn't know wyverns could be tamed.
Tame is perhaps too strong a word. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hain. Enjoy a taste of our Legion hospitality.
It's weird. I like and dislike that guy at the same time.
My dear Hawk, do make yourself at home. I think it will be quite the interesting evening, don't you? My dear Hawk, do make yourself at home.
Stand back.
Kahir must like you, my dear Hawk. He's not usually so polite.
Stand back.
Kahir must like you, my dear Hawk. He's not usually so polite.
That doesn't look like a real gold sovereign.
It's not. It's a caprice. Mother used to have a set of them when I was a child. You collect them from everyone you know, then cast them in the fountain and make a wish. It's an Orlesian high society game.
From the looks of this crowd, I guess nobody is in a wishing state of mood.
The obligations of society are so tiresome.
Oh, Lady Elegant. I remember her.
My. I never thought you'd actually attend, champion.
Honestly, I didn't plan on it either, but here I am.
I'm glad you came. Otherwise, I'd be talking to the Delances. All the soap in Thedas couldn't make me clean after that. What do you think of the party so far?
Who are the worst in the crowd?
Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi Delancey, daughters of the Comte Delancey. Don't make eye contact. You'll thank me later.
Recommendations for people I should shut up?
The gentleman over there is Bantegan of Ferelden, younger brother of the Earl of Redcliffe. And of course, there's Lord Cyril, Duke Prosper's son.
Tegan's here.
I've never seen anything like it.
So polite. That's certainly one way to put it.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Of course. We'll speak later, Lady Elegant.
Perhaps we can talk more later.
Screw it, let's talk to him anyway.
Champion, I cannot thank you enough for your kindness to my poor Emile. I may have to enlist your services in finding him again. You were so good at it before.
Really?
When he was in the circle, he wrote to me every day. Now I get nothing, not a word.
He's probably just busy. You'll hear from him sooner or later.
But what is he wearing? He didn't take any respectable clothes with him. He will disgrace the family. I cannot bear to think of this any longer. Good day, Messer.
Oh my god. Yeah, more about his clothes and his well-being.
Always delighted to see you, champion.
Maybe I should open another cat.
Nope.
Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Why not?
You don't get invited to fancy Orlesian parties when you marry an apostate.
Champion, it's good to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me. We met when King Alistair made his trip to Kirkwall. I'm Bantegan Gerin.
I remember you.
It's not every day you meet the King of Ferelden.
But princes and viscounts are commonplace.
Who is this woman, Tegan?
I beg your pardon. Isolde, this is the champion of Kirkwall. Hawk, allow me to present our lesser Isolde.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulce de Lancey said.
No.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messer Hawk. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or knickers.
What? Why would I want to bring that up?
Yes, Isolde, I'll tell him the story about the undead. Please, excuse me, Syrah.
I remember then at Origins, having to fight the undead. Oh my god, and that stupid one. First time ever my playthrough he died. He just would not stay still.
You did well, Syrah. Perhaps there is a hunter in you, after all.
I really wish, I think his name's Dwayne or something, White, I can't remember. I really wish he survived. I wanted him to live, but he just kept, literally just kept running into the fire and dying. He was so stupid, it was unreal.
Champion,
hey.
What a surprise. Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Oh.
Serendipity, this is Syrah Hawk.
Awkward.
Yep.
So, can we talk about something else now?
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so upper class.
What an astute observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger. Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
You said that at...
I can get it, honey.
What? Is she a prostitute? Liliana!
Sister Nightingale?
Champion, it is good to see you again under less dire circumstances.
Tallis?
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look
stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself?
And I wonder how those two match each other.
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting. I get the feeling there's some trouble here? No, no trouble at all.
Everything is fine, Hawk. Why would you think otherwise? We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
That was a bit too blunt, and there's something going on between those two. Makes me wonder what it is. Liliana, move.
Another caprice. How many of these are there, I wonder? You know, I really like those shoes. Enjoy the party. It's quite the event, you know.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more social interests.
Oh, really?
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more...
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
I simply must meet the person responsible for those azaleas. They are the finest shrubberies I've ever beheld.
We are the most avid members of the Kirkwall Horticultural Society. I never thought I would live to see the day that anything would surpass the Viscount's juniper.
This may be the greatest day of our lives. You must introduce us.
Of course, madame. Since this is clearly so important, I will see what can be done.
Really?
Perfect. Just let me have a minute alone with him, and the key will be ours.
My, what a big sword you have.
Oh, what sword she's talking about?
Did I give those to all the chevaliers? Oh. So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
Well, he is Orlesian.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Thank you, miss. None for me at the moment.
Nobody has wanted anything. Olive duty is the worst job. I must have offended the cook.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
I promise we won't tell a soul. Just a quick look.
I suppose I could get you a very quick look. The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Don't beat yourself up about this, Tallis. We'll find a way in.
I hope so. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father. So, Lord Cyril.
Excellent. Join us, champion. We were just discussing your famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
You must tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Oh.
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Tallis here has been asking such fascinating questions about the garden, but I can't answer them.
I suppose I can do my duty for the family and show her around.
No, I don't have the cheese tray. You're mistaking me for... I was hoping we could just... Fine, I'll put that in the trash.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type?
Maybe he just doesn't like elves. Or... women. Well, you've got one of those factors covered. He has the key. Go get it.
Really?
What? It's your turn, Hawk. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart. It's just, not entirely cooperating with reality. Just go try something. So good luck with that.
Thanks.
Well, I could hit him over the head.
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
I thought you might be a man of refined tastes.
I have a great appreciation for beauty.
Oh, do I have to flirt with him?
I just was with these. Why don't we talk again after the party?
You have it! Tell me you have it.
I have it.
Good, then we can find the... jewel and get this over with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
This is our best chance, while everyone is occupied.
Right you are. So, is that it? That's the whole game?
I think so, yes.
Let's just get going.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as you thought it was it?
That should do it.
Oh.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us. You could have walked away.
Is something wrong?
I didn't want to kill him.
I've seen you kill several men.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Oh, I like her. She's sweet.
Let's do it quietly. We shouldn't get into fights if we don't have to.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go. This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Try not to be seen.
But I like knocking people on the head.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Oh my god. Do you really not see me right in front of me? I did not just pull that off. Oh shit.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
Well, what happened if I threw a stone? Oh, they won't let me throw a stone. I want to see what would happen if I threw a stone.
Try not to be seen.
You scared me. What are you playing at?
A pirate medallion. I wonder if Isabella knows anything about it.
Can't speak now. I've too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see a wyvern go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
I was going to take that potion. Fuck up. Oh, okay, one's here.
I think Leopold's going to be an unhappy wyvern after that.
I should be able to run right past him as well then.
Oh, my head. What was that about?
All set.
Ah, that's a bit loud.
Here, let's move.
In real life, he would have heard you talking then. Oh, bugger me. Right, someone's coming. Oh my god, hurry up. Oh, shit! I'm right, I didn't see him. Fuck. Turn around now. Run!
I must be hearing things.
Why are you facing this way? How did he see me? Oh, screw it, I don't care.
No, they don't, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
That tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or a bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right with her. What a bitch.
I was just thinking this sounds like the Three Little Bears story. Until he said, what a bitch.
Be quick, but careful.
Jesus, you scared me again. What the frick? Can't see out the freaking door. Shit. Get back in. Okay, that probably might not be a good idea. In real life, yes. In this, no. Are you going to go or not? Oh shit, he's going.
An armor stand would serve with more distinction than you maggots. This may be a garden party, but you will not be sipping fruity drinks and mingling. This is war. These heartless slaves to fashion would wear your skin as a cravat if they could. Never forget that. Every one of you will be prepared for battle. Do not relax for an instant.
Wow. He's like that over a little garden party. What is he like in a real battle? Why am I whispering?
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of despair. I'm not a madman.
You are mad, man, just for believing that.
That should do it.
You dropped the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed and one of the hounds took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Ew. And again, I don't feel sorry for some rich people, so... Wait a minute, did I just see that it's night time outside? It was daytime a minute ago. How long did we wait until we got in here? I thought we left straight away, didn't we? I don't know what's going on. I swear it's night time outside though. We came here straight away. It really take long. Could it take us a day to sneak around the castle? I guess that's possible. We are trying to not get caught. It's a big castle. We were sneaking around in the dark everywhere, so maybe, I don't know. Wow, you look like a barrel of laughs.
Be quick, but careful.
You've got to stop doing that. You scare the flip out of me.
Is someone there?
Go away before he wakes up. fuck?
I must be hearing things.
Shit. How do I do that?
Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got past. I must be hearing things. Is someone there?
Move.
What was that?
What? Oh, no, there's nothing. There's no one. Move. Just move. Oh, you fuck. Yes. No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What was that scrabbling noise?
I don't know. You don't know. Shit. 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 Shit.
What was that scrabbling noise?
No idea.
Did you see anything? Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got... Cursed rats.
All set.
You're so loud. How do they not hear you?
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Hmm. Well, at least not creeping around some more because that was getting annoying.
More feathers. I hope Anders doesn't just cover his entire coat in these.
Why not? I think they look cool.
This belonged to Tartaro, captain of the Bride's Lament. Something wrong?
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
Where did my hawk hide her staff?
Yes, this qualifies as wrong.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
You've been acting strangely ever since we arrived.
Clever girl. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Kunari?
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
I assume Tallis has her reasons.
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the heart from doing something we will all regret. She didn't. Leave her out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Ase hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasokolon. Take them away.
What did they say? And they both speak Canary? Really? Wow. Oh, her not surprised, but him I am.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
You could have told me the truth. I might have listened.
And what if you didn't?
I suppose we'll never know.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this elite from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Kunari?
Not every Kunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hasrath means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Kunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Kun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it, from both outside and from within. Not every Kunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hasrath remind us of our common goal.
You make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. I probably don't sound very convincing.
The way you're talking, it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hasrath.
I am. Or, I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Kunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
So did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also the champion of Kirkwall, and a Ferelden with no reason to love Orlais.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you, we go our separate ways.
Really? I wouldn't notice a thing?
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. I've heard a few stories about you. They don't quite do you justice. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you. Given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall.
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You sound like you actually believe that.
I do. Nobody is controlling my mind. I'm not insane. Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
So you're improving his lot? Perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Exactly.
I don't disagree.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really a prison cell conversation.
I assume you have some sort of plan?
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
All right, we should have tried your suggestion.
Which? Challenging the guards to a game of riddles and making "Where is Hawk" one of the questions?
I meant the follow one wall, and you'll navigate the maze idea.
Well, we can try it next time. Either that, or let's get a sledgehammer and break down the walls. I thought that had merit.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Thank the Maker. Are you all right, love?
No.
Why don't we get out of here?
So, back through the castle, then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
At least we managed to find your kit.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally.
Hello.
Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
So we're going to keep following her. Wonderful.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
Maker, save me. I'll die in this place. Andraste bless you.
Please help me, my lady.
Any more for me?
Go.
My eternal thanks.
Oh, look, this is why I brought Isabella.
I told you not to take her to part. What's that to do with the price of beans? It's the curse what got us.
Quit arguing. Some of us are doomed to listen to you go on forever.
Yo! Ho!
What did you call me? Who said that?
Captain! Captain Isabella, sir! Over here!
That statue is talking to me. That statue is talking to me.
It's me, Paisley Pete, crew of the Wicked Dancer. Helped you board that Navaran brig.
I remember your help. I also remember that your Captain Maldine tried to claim all the booty.
Aye, and then Maldine put a curse on us, the scurvy bastard. Only another sea captain can lift it.
Serves you right.
How could a sea captain turn you to stone?
The captain's a Maleficar.
He always said he was calling down curses on those who wronged him. But we didn't believe it.
He was a lying, cheating, scurvy bastard. Can't blame us for crossing him.
I don't know Isabella will be much help. She doesn't even have a pirate crew.
I have a ship. The crew is next on my list.
Pirate captains are more than a ship, and the dirty cutthroats will sail with them. A real sea captain is a force of nature. Like the sea herself. Like wind and tides.
You hear that, Hawk? I'm a force of nature.
I never had any doubts.
Yeah, I know you are.
What triggered the curse? And how does a sea captain figure in?
We sort of broke something that wasn't ours so we could divvy it up. And now it needs to be put right.
Only a sea captain can do it, though. Anyone else who tries will end up like us.
And how did 3 stone pirates end up this far inland? Inside a duke's estate?
We borrowed some cargo from Maldine. Thought Prosper could buy the treasure off us. But the curse caught us.
The Duke left us here as a warning to others. Or because it's funny.
You're the one they need. The decision is yours.
They're lying, thieving rat bastards. Pirates. What do you expect?
Aren't you one?
Let's hear them out.
We captured a sloop out of Antiva City, the Majestic. Mostly, she was carrying silks to Orlais. But in a strongbox, hidden in the silks, was the Dagger of the Four Winds.
The Dagger of the Four Winds? It's just a legend.
Maker's truth, Captain. It's as real as life.
So you took this artifact from the Antivans, and it turned you to stone?
Captain Maldine didn't want nobody taking the dagger and jumping ship, so he put a spell on it.
He said any blighter who took it from a rightful captain would turn to stone. But who believes in curses?
We pried the jewels off the hilt to sell them to the Duke. Then the curse caught up with us. Put the dagger back the way it was. And you can set us free.
No promises. Come on, Hawk. Let's look for this mythical dagger.
Please help us, Captain Isabella. You wouldn't leave a fellow pirate in a state like this, would you? Please help us, Captain Isabella.
See? Caves. Just like I said.
A dark, musty cavern. Wow, you sure know where all the good parties are.
How did you know about this?
I stole old plans from the Fourth Blight. This was a retreat, they called it. At any rate, there's an exit that leads out onto the mountainside. That's your way out.
Not yet. Let's help those pirates first.
Treasure vaults. Wonder what Prosper keeps in here. going crazy, but there is something odd about that painting. What do you think, Hawk?
Well, when something just appears out of nowhere, then yes, there's something odd about it.
I've never seen an emerald this perfect before. It's got to be the Jewel of the North Wind.
I think if you put the right runes in there, it'll make them into something new.
This is the biggest diamond I've ever seen, including one stripper named Diamond.
Hmm?
It's got to be the Jewel of the East Wind.
How do we get past the barriers?
I'm guessing the details are into it.
Paisley Pete wasn't completely full of shit. This could have been the Dagger of the Four Winds, before they ruined it. Yes. Let's follow the little Kunari agent. There's no way this could go badly. Gigantic, flawless ruby. If this isn't the Jewel of the West Wind, I'll eat my boots. A sapphire the size of my eye. This has to be the Jewel of the South Wind. I wonder what it's worth. That's all of it. Those bastards made a mess of the settings, but I can put the gems back in place well enough. Whatever we do now, I am not giving this knife to Paisley Pete. It's much too pretty.
So you're going to leave them as statues then?
Oh, I think we're supposed to flip them all like that. Well, that's Orlesian.
Oh, because it's all masked. I see.
I've put the dagger back together. Now what?
Well, you have to...
Give it away. You have to give it away and not get it back. That's the term of the curse.
Let them what steal from rightful captains suffer for their greed. Only by captain's generosity can scabby bastards be freed.
I could be generous without giving up the dagger. There's a lot of kinds of generosity, you know?
Look at them, Isabella. If you were in their shoes, you'd want the curse lifted.
I wouldn't be in their shoes. I don't steal anything with a curse on it. That's just good sense.
Are you sure about this? You're just going to leave them here forever?
No. Maker, you are such a bad influence on me. I can't leave them like this. Fine. I never want to see it again. You hear that, Madeline? Now turn them back.
We're your men for life, Captain. We swear. Even Jan.
Shut up, Brawley!
Great. I lost a priceless dagger and gained 3 disloyal, thieving sea dogs.
Not a total waste, then.
Get out there as well. Let's go through here. We just go the complete opposite way.
Done with my hospitality already, are we? Such a shame.
It's not that we don't appreciate the accommodations, but you know how it is.
Alas, it's too soon for my guests to leave. You will miss the main event.
I could live with that.
No, I am afraid you couldn't.
Just let her go, Prosper. It's me you want.
What I want is to ensure you cannot further hinder my plans. Do your job and kill them, Chasin. Is that not why I keep you around?
Ooh.
That is it! Hold them! I'm releasing the pets!
You need right there! I don't think we're getting out this way now.
Well, that's just lovely. What now?
We'll have to go back down and through the caves I mentioned before. Although I wonder why the Duke's bodyguard ran off like that.
The Duke left him.
I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Well, he did say he's going to release the pets. Who are his pets? That's what I'm wondering.
Got everything from the chateau? The way those rocks look, I don't want to test this path more than once.
And one more. Not enough to make new pauldrons, but I'm sure I'll find a good use. Thank you, Hawk.
You're welcome.
Would you... When you hold them in your palm, the quills all point the same way, like a compass.
That little pest, my boots.
Now we know where the ghasts came from.
We'll have to fight through them. At least they'll slow down the Duke's men as well.
stars are all at the bottom of the ocean, and I'm still here. Makes you appreciate life, you know? Oh, better yet, I think I see a treasure map scratched on the back of these. I do like treasure.
Yes, we know that. So these feathers and medallions I've been picking up for Anders and Isabella are pointing them to a place where they've got to ultimately get something. Obviously, but what? I don't know.
There's a lake? In the middle of the mountain? The retreat needed to house hundreds of people during the Blight, if not thousands. Can't do that without fresh water.
But it's a lake.
Oh, that. I have no idea. That's odd. I could swear there was... Trust me. Tallis!
The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage.
You'll do Prosper's bidding after he left you here.
I do not fight for him. The Duke is a fool. His enemies are posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing. Prosper can fight his own battles, and I shall choose mine.
Oh, this will be fun! Die, bastards! Destructive forces of nature coming up!
Hey!
Missed! That would have been a nice shot, too. You didn't think I was leaving, did you? That was bracing.
I thought you'd left.
Nonsense. I found a way around. I said I'd get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further.
You take care. You ever set sail again, Paisley Pete will be waiting.
Where's the grog? I need grog now.
Oh, so you do have some loyal... What did you call them? Sea dogs?
That should do it.
Here I always figured you'd be the one coming to spring me from someone's dungeon. I had it all planned. I'd be in the gallows, Templars all around, holding the brand for the right of tranquility. Then you'd burst in and break my chains. And then it would be all about the best way to show my gratitude.
Oh.
Then I should spend some time working out how to thank you.
Not to come between you two or anything, but you didn't actually rescue us. I did.
It's the thought that counts.
Don't ruin a moment, Tallis. We're having a moment here, right? Oh, wait.
And there's the way out. See? I told you I had a plan. It was a good plan. The kind that had an escape and everything.
I think you're right, Tallis.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
What did you have in mind?
You've been so reasonable since we were captured. I'm hoping that hasn't changed. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents. My people, as well as yours. It's my duty to stop him. Even so, I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
Explain what's so terrible about Salit's plan.
I can't. Not completely. And yes, I know. That's a hard sell. The information Salit plans to turn over to Orlais won't just hurt Qunari, however. It will harm anyone living in Qunari lands. Even those who fled the Qunari of any race will be condemned to persecution forever.
So this isn't just some political scheme.
If only it was. I'm not here on some directive from the Qun. I came... Salit was declared Tal Vashoth, but they didn't deem intervention worthwhile. I couldn't agree. I had to try.
Doesn't that make you Tal Vashoth as well?
No. The Ben Hasrath didn't order me not to do this, but here I am anyway. I was trying to earn my way back into their good graces. This probably won't help.
Why? What did you do?
It's not easy being an elf in the Qun. You're not born to it like they are. I've struggled to find that peace, that certainty. I know it's there. I just keep falling short.
Maybe you should take that as a sign?
I used to be like you. I told myself if I never cared about anyone or anything, I could never be hurt. Life would be fun. But it wasn't. There was a hole inside me. Nothing I did ever filled it.
Oh, that's too easy.
Not everything should be easy. Don't you wonder what it would be like? A life with meaning? With purpose?
No, I... never.
Lucky you. What about you? Have you ever been a part of something bigger than just yourself?
Isabella, you so dirty.
I protect Kirkwall. Or is that not what you mean?
It's not the same thing. The Qunari have a vision of what life should be like. Free from pain and fear and doubt. You see tyranny, and I see caring and interest in the welfare of all. Yes, it could be better, but so could human indifference and cruelty. Or do you disagree?
No, you have a point.
Then help me stop this before it goes too far.
What did you have in mind, exactly?
Well, we could go back, maybe have some tea with the Duke, get to know one another. Then, just as he starts to trust us, you slip a bag over his head, and we drag him to Antiva.
I hope you're not serious.
Or, we could find out when Salit is arriving, and stop him before it's too late.
You don't actually think you can finish your mission?
Alone? Probably not. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. Some things are worth dying for.
After everything you've already done, why would I help you again?
Because I've got your nose.
The Qun taught you that?
If I were following the Qun, I would actually have your nose.
You're not helping.
I suppose that doesn't help.
No.
If I had my way, you would never have been this involved in the first place.
You know how to argue. But my options are...
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. There are two paths open to us. I hope you really do understand what's at stake. Thank you, Hawk. Thank you.
Wait, I'm helping the Qunari recover some priceless artifact. Oh, the irony.
Oh, yeah. Forgot all about that.
I knew you were a worthless traitor.
Oh, fuck
the
off.
moment I laid eyes on you.
Baron Arlange, you really want to do this again?
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
Anyone else here? He was persistent. I'll give him that much.
I do love a good treasure hunt, don't you? For once.
Talvis. Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
Atas Shokra, Ben Hasraf.
Ebala Maras. Bendar Salit Asit.
Satarith Barak. Alat Kufir Abaz.
Atas Rava. Pana Hedan. Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
This is where the quills were pointing.
So now you have your one.
Let's get this over with, Canary. before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Bashera!
Oh.
I'm here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more. Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Champion. I should have known you would turn up.
There's no need for you to die here, Duke Prosper.
You have a lot of cheek, you insolent little wench.
Wait.
Tallis.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me.
Kill them all!
Focus fire on the Duke! And for the matron's sake, don't get hit by the wyvern!
I warn you about the venom! On your knees, stop! Better so...
Run like your ass is on fire.
Just try to run! Release the dogs! How sweet! He likes you! I have a ticket for you, my friend!
Stay on the move.
Excellent, Leopold!
If that wyvern's after you, run!
your friend!
She didn't even move. How do you miss that?
Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground. All of you will die screaming. I swear it!
Yeah, okay.
It's up to you how this ends. I can help you up, or you can fall.
You see that? He bounced.
Oh, duck. Well, you asked for it.
Atash Varin Kata. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What is the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thetis. Kinari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they, and everyone they know,
would be killed.
The Arcune believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
So what now? You aren't just going to leave, are you?
You think I would fit into your merry entourage?
Let's see. Are you possessed, consorting with demons, a pathological liar?
I have 6 toes on my left foot.
Close enough.
Maybe some other time, Hawk. I still have a few things to do, but I am grateful. I want you to know that.
Maybe those agents should be discovered.
I believe in the Qun, but I am not doing this to protect the Kinari. The list doesn't distinguish innocent from guilty. It doesn't show the friends, lovers, children who... Nobody should have it.
You didn't mention that Salit was a friend of yours.
He trained me. I suppose, in a way, he saved me. I owed him a better death.
This was important.
You've been so much more than I expected.
Such as gullible?
No, I wish I'd just told you the truth right from the beginning.
That would have been interesting.
Oh, before I forget. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawk. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
Let me guess. You haven't seen Tallis since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Orlais after a duke's murder at the hands of the champion of Kirkwall?
Prosper invited it by dealing with Talvishoth, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Kunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawk helped Tallis. I suppose the elf did have her nose. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
Well, I don't remember her in the third game. Does she come back? I don't remember ever hearing about Tallis again in the third game. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Okay, well that's over and done with.
I hope all is well. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. He seems very happy. Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they? I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
Oh.
Back to the merchant's life, I suppose?
It's an honor to serve the champion of Kirkwall, make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
If you're worried about Sandal, I can help him out.
Oh, well, that's mighty kind of you, but it's unnecessary. My boy's been offered a position in Orlais. It seems the Empress herself found one of his enchantments and is intrigued. Can you imagine? Us in the Imperial Court. Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Messiah.
Oh. Again, that's where the third game ends up. In Inquisition, it ends up in Orlais. And in the Imperial Court. I don't see either of them there. So Tallis and these two are supposed to be back, but they don't.
I'll miss this city when we go, somehow. Even the rats. Rats don't squeak. Don't worry, my boy, there's plenty of rats in Orlais. They just squeak with a funny accent.
Okay, yeah, that's how it works.
The old lady is scary.
What?
There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
No one's worried about this. No one else is worried about this.
That big tower in the lake is scary. He means the gallows. I quite agree.
Oh, gallows. I thought he was talking about the tower on Ferelden then.
I want to go home.
Yeah.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise. Your house is pretty.
Oh.
It's very shiny. Your house
Yes.
is pretty.
Ah, so they're going. And everything else is going. And does yours staying, right?
Your support has meant the world to me.
Oh, well, it sounds like he's staying. That's good. Right, well, I think I'm going to get off now. Now I've finished that premium quest, I have just the side, and that's it. Once I've done the side, I can then get on and complete the game. Hopefully I'll be able to do that next time. Anyway, if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.